सबको नमस्कार, एल्लारुक्कुम वनक्कम. I am Prasanna Kumar Motupalli, Chairman and Managing Director of NLCIL India Limited, the oldest integrated energy company in the country. While IPMA is celebrating its 60th year of existence, we are celebrating 70th year of existence. And my topic today is portfolio management for a green future. As you know, the age-old basic necessities of life are food, cloth and shelter. And the 19th century added one more, that is energy. And 20th century added one more. What is that? Data. And that also related to energy. So the development of any country or any part of the globe is decided by the per capita consumption of energy. And the quality of life and digital infrastructure as on date also depends on the availability of energy. But at the same time, the availability of energy that should take care of the mother nature. That is the need of the hour. That is the reason why it has been decided in many global forums about the energy transition. Now, today I am talking about the energy transition, how portfolio management is important in smooth and effective global energy transition. From the point of view of energy independence or energy security, we have to pass through various steps, finally to reach the global equality. This is very important activity. This is very important phase where energy transition targets are set by different countries, and to reach that target, we have to use effectively the portfolio management to ensure that as per the target, the transition happens. If you talk about India, the per capita energy consumption is hardly 1/3 of the global average. And India is aspiring to be the Viksit Bharat, the developed country by 2047. So for a developed country, the per capita consumption as on date, the average ranges from 6,000 to 12,000 kilowatt hours per person. So from the current level of around 1,300 to 1,500, reaching the global average of 3,000 and achieving the developed country per capita consumption of 6,000 is a major challenge. For the countries who are already energy secured, for them it is a single project of transition. But for countries like the developed countries like India, it is a combination of the factors where we have to provide the basic electricity requirement of the nation for the development, and at the same time you have to go for the transition. That gives a challenge, that gives an opportunity to effectively use the portfolio management to succeed. To reach our target of becoming energy independent by 2047 and net zero by 2070. Energy transition as on date is the largest redirection of capital in modern infrastructure history. Almost $2 trillion per year, the investment involved, and 75% of these initiatives are from energy sector. So to achieve this, we have to move from project delivery to transformation leadership. Like the traditional project management to modern portfolio management. So, in the traditional project management, the focus was on doing the projects right. But now it has to be shifted to doing the right projects. And time, cost, and scope were the measures in the traditional project management. But in modern portfolio management, to have this transformation and transition, the measures are reliability, renewability, and resilience. And a balance is to be achieved between the reliability and renewability. To have this transition, the globe is using many modern techniques, and we have been using the competencies of IPMA, the individual competencies, organizational competencies, and the project excellence competencies. By using these competencies, we have been successful in balancing the conventional energy capacity and renewable capacity with many green initiatives, and we are inculcating the culture of performance using the IPMA standards. I personally started association with IPMA almost 15 years back when I completed my level D, and at that time itself I was very much impressed with the results after passing the IPMA D examination. That is the reason why I insisted, we decided in the organization to give utmost priority to the improving the competencies of people. So as on date, we are having more than 370 certified professionals in A, B, C, D level. And 138 executives are already in pipeline. And we decided that all recruitees of the company will be important with this certification, knowing its importance. This is the reason, one of the reasons why the market capitalization of our company improved 4 times in 3 years, which is a record of this sort in public sector enterprises. And the project excellence is measured by value and impact. The earlier, by time and budget, at completion of a project, the success was measured in time and budget, but now it is the sustainability, reliability, and impact on the environment and society. Green projects are not just instruments, they are commitments to future generations, like what highest authority of UN said. We are putting all the efforts to balance the conventional capacity and the green power generation. While we require green power generation more going forward, but at the same time, to meet our basic requirements, the thermal power also need to be continued. So we are maintaining a balance between these two, which is well accepted by the policymakers as well as the investors. Our portfolio strategy pillars to achieve energy transformation. The first one is as I already told, we have to maintain the existing thermal power resources, because as on date, it is 75% contributor in energy requirement of the country. So, how effectively this can be done with limited impact on the environment? That is the key challenge, and we are strengthening that energy security by establishing eco-friendly thermal power generation. And similarly, to achieve our target of energy independence by 2047 and net zero by 2070, we are giving utmost importance to accelerating renewable expansion. We were the first company in the country to add 1 gigawatt renewable capacity. And we are targeting to take it to 10 gigawatt by 2030. While entire globe and the country is targeting for doubling or tripling their renewable capacity, then enabling the nation's mission, the nation's target of 500 gigawatt by 2030 and energy independent by 2047 and net zero by 2070. We are working in that direction. And sustainable mining and circular economy. As I already told, thermal power generation going to play important role even beyond 2047. But only thing is that we have to make it more eco-friendly, less impact on Mother Nature. So, circular economy, utilization of resources properly, and sustainable mining is very important in this regard. NLCIL is the only company in the country to use SME type of technology where there is no dust emission, though no vehicular transportation. And the main requirement now is a smart grid. The grid of tomorrow is renewable, resilient and intelligent. And the new energy portfolio model would be thermal power generation, where the power generation generating emissions are properly captured. Then on one side green hydrogen and another side renewables along with storage systems. It is very important that whenever we are trying to integrate green power with the grid, we should be having proper storage system. The pump storage as well as battery storage system, and we were the first company in the country to establish grid scale battery storage system in Andaman. That was done way back in 4 years back. Earlier Andaman was dependent on diesel based power generation and tourists were frequently complaining about the smell of diesel in Andaman. Now it is fully based on renewable power generation. So we have to use the portfolio management effectively and properly to achieve our target of energy transition. So from project delivery to portfolio value delivery, from short-term outputs to long-term sustainability, and from capacity building to the capacity building. So we are committed for the resilient future, and we are effectively and optimally using the portfolio management, and we are skilling our people in this area to achieve these targets. A call for green, resilient and inclusive energy future is the need of the hour. Whatever is our business, whether it is a mining or power generation or renewables or any initiative, sustainability is the buzzword, and for getting this sustainability, usage of portfolio management for greener future is our utmost priority and target. Thank you all. I thank PMA and IPMA for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.